Hello, my name is Dan Cieslak. I'm one of the marketing strategists for Business Nucleus. Welcome to one of our first videos in our marketing strategy series. This video describes one of the most effective call generation strategies on the planet. It's called click-to-call. Year after year we've heard of various marketing tactics that look to drive leads to your business. Tons of services, marketing companies pushing products, advertisements selling get-rich-quick schemes, and even worse, stuff you pay for and you never get. The marketing industry is flooded with services that most businesses don't know how to utilize, and they don't know where it fits into their greater marketing strategy. So what actually works? It's the biggest question you're going to ask yourself and ask yourself as a business owner. Over the course of the last 15 years, we've employed a ton of various programs. We've tried them all. Some work, others don't. Some are great for long-term lead generation, and some are better for short-term lead generation. So what's actually right for your business? It really does depend on your business and your end goal. We know a huge percentage of searchers come from mobile devices. It's actually an astonishing number. It's 70% of searches are now conducted using a mobile device or a tablet. That number is growing year after year, and the number just can't be ignored. Then marketing to this user base is essential for almost every company out there now. A lot of companies tend to overlook the value and benefit of mobile users and directly targeting mobile users for advertisements. And the ones that get it right, they do it well, and they're successful in building a large audience and a large branding presence, and also selling a lot of products. So using the data that we have, we can build a program that's focused on targeting your best mobile audiences, your best mobile customers. Right? So let's take a look at a program that we like to call click-to-call and get a feel for just how it works and how it could actually benefit your business and why it's actually necessary. Click-to-call, we also go by the name of C2C here internally at Business Nucleus. It's just an easier way to refer to it. Some other people refer to it as a click-to-talk program. Click-to-talk, click-to-call, interchangeable, and C2C internally for us to make things easier. It's an innovative way for your business to get more calls. It eliminates your client having to go to your website. Quite simply, it eliminates extra steps. It eliminates extra clicks, right? So in any real organized funnel and sales strategy, you want to eliminate the amount of clicks it takes for a client to get in touch with you. And you want to put them in front of the page that they need. You want to put them in front of the product that they need. You want to put them in front of the contact form they need to get in touch with you. When you run typical pay-per-click advertising, you find that a customer is going to end up at your web page. They're going to end up doing something on your website, and then after that, they have to take an action item to actually reach out to you for you to even know they visited your website. That could be a problem, and you could lose a lot of visitors, a lot of traffic, and a lot of phone calls by putting extra barriers in the way of your customers. If you're a local business, you're an attorney, a doctor, your professional services, you don't have time to be figuring out why you're losing these visitors, where they're going, and how come they're not converting. What we need to do is come up with a better way to get customers to call you. And with click-to-call, we found a way to do that. 70% of mobile visitors that we surveyed actually say that click-to-call is recommended. They wish that they saw it on an advertisement. They wish they saw it when they searched. And we believe that it has to do with just ease of use. When you're on a car, you're traveling, you're sitting in a Panera, you're sitting in a Starbucks, you want to just pick up a phone and call. You don't want to be searching a website or searching for information on a website on your phone. It's just not a viable thing to be doing, and it doesn't make sense. So the easiest thing for a customer to do when they have a question is press the call button and call you, right? When you say that that's the best way to get in touch with you, I think it is, and it absolutely works. Many people are starting to go with the ease of use of a click-to-call system, and your customers are asking for it, and we know this. With a click-to-call system, you're going to actually get a personalized experience because your client is actually going to call you directly, and you're going to get on the phone with them right away. So you're going to be in touch with them and in front of them when they have the questions, and you're going to be able to answer stuff on demand as they need it. right? And a lot of people, today prefer things on demand, and we could all agree that, we become a nation of wanting things very quickly, and this is the same with everything on our phones. And we want to get in touch with the people we need fast and be able to communicate with them and get our answers quickly. That's the whole benefit of the web and the entire digital experience for anyone on that's out there. They're looking for information, and getting them on the phone with you is the best way to get them the right information and tailor the experience directly to them. You get rid of your website barrier completely by not putting your customer in front of a landing page. And if you don't have a budget to keep up with your website, your development, your content, your new ads, your promotions, then you're going to fall behind if you continuously run the same ads. If you run ads that don't push customers to the right information, that ad isn't going to be valued, and you're not going to be getting those visitors staying on your page. You're not going to be getting people calling you. So it's very tough to align a strict pay-per-click campaign. Everything has to be in order, from the landing page to the website to the contact form to your phone number being in place. And without those things being set up properly, you're going to be losing clients and never know why. With the click-to-call campaign, you actually get the reporting that you need to show what's happening. Are customers really calling you? Did somebody see my ad? Did somebody click on my ad, and did I actually get a phone call? That's all trackable metrics that we could put in place to actually help you understand what your customers are really doing, and when they're calling and how they're calling you. You're going to get a lot of data that we could utilize to make the program even better. Conversion rates are higher. You think about it. You have 100 people that go to your website. You might convert on 2% of those people. That's 2 people out of 100 that might fill out a contact form or buy your product or reach out for more information. With click to call, every phone call you get is you getting an opportunity to sell your product. The conversion rate is a lot higher because now the customer is directly in contact with you, the person they need to be in contact with, and they get their questions answered. And there's nothing like a personal connection. There really isn't. You could ask some of the best cold callers in the world, and they close deals. They close deals because people like dealing with other people. They want to know there's a human body on the other end. They want to know they're dealing with a real person, and that's super important for a customer. Right? And we want to keep that in that thought process and build a strategy that drives calls to your business, not just clicks on your website. Let's take a look at what a click-to-call looks like. When you do a Google search, you're going to see a few different things, right? You're going to see a lot of local listings now. So when someone's searching in your area for whatever it may be, restaurants, lawyers, plumbers, any term, Google is pushing local listings to people. They're pushing these top 3 local listings. They fall right underneath the main paid advertisements that you see Google push out. Now on the mobile platforms, and when you're searching on a mobile device, you're going to see click-to-call buttons. You're going to see the availability of calling a business directly. Now the idea is to get your business up there, to get your business to be right next to these other businesses that are already offering this convenience. All right. If we take a look at restaurants, you're going to see over here there's a call button. You can see call, the Black Derby. You're going to see call a lawyer. You're going to see call a plumber. It's a very simple concept. We get you up here on the top. We get you visible. We get a call button placed, and you pay based on calls. That's it. It's simple, right? All right, so to get started with click to call, it's really not that difficult if you use the right team. Doing it on your own, I call it one of those things like skiing compared to snowboarding. It's easy to learn, hard to master, right? And that's the key, right? So there's a big gap between easy to learn and hard to master. Easy to learn means that most people could probably figure it out if they put their head to it and decide to design their own click to call campaign. Mastering it, there's a lot of factors. In fact, we could help keep your costs down greatly by actually managing a click-to-call program the right way. If it's not done the right way, you're going to spend a lot more money. And to do it effectively, you need to have somebody monitoring everything that's going on, making adjustments as needed, taking the data and using that data to really build a program that works successfully, that minimizes your budget and maximizes your ROI. So in order for us to actually do something like this for a client, the first phase we work with is our analyzation phase. We do a discovery of your business and an insight into understanding what your goals are, what you're trying to do, who your best customers are, where your best customers are, and how do we reach them. The next, we go out and we design, develop, and we deploy a successful advertising program. And then finally, your phone rings. We get your phone to ring. And we know this because we've done it for hundreds of clients, and their phones ring and they continuously use our service to help build their business because we're driving leads in a successful manner for them, something that is tangible and that actually shows that somebody is trying to reach them, not just a click on a website, but a real person and a real body on the other end of the line. With click to call, it's very simple. We set up your ads. We do this based on our analysis and our pre-discovery phase. We then deliver the ads based on specific keywords, specific locations, specific times. That's all figured out in the discovery phase. And then finally, you connect with your customer. It's quite simple, and it works very effectively for driving real leads, real local customers to your doorstep. I can't even tell you the value until you try it. You have to see for yourself, but your phone will ring and you will start having more customers, and you might even need to add some extra help. I just want to say thanks from Business Nucleus. This is one of our first trainings just to give an overview to click to call and what it's about and how it could work for your business. Feel free to reach out to us to discuss your next project, for partnering on your digital marketing strategy. If you need help consulting, you just have some questions. We're here pretty much all week. We're New York based, and we'd love to hear from you. So I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching, and hope to hear from you soon. Take care.